Next, we have Maria Padilla, who's the founder of OrlandoLatino.com, who's going to ask a question on behalf of one of the people who got voted up.
Good evening, Congressman. I have a question from Samantha Morin from Pembroke, Massachusetts. And she asks, she says, Planned Parenthood is under fire for doctored videos that prove no crime or wrongdoing. Do you support defending or defunding Planned Parenthood?
Defending. There's a short answer for you.
Bingo. Okay, Congressman Jelly.
I'd say two things, and I'll keep it brief. When the videos came out, they were shocking. My side of the aisle quickly rushed to author a piece of legislation to defund Planned Parenthood, but in the process would have reduced medical care to individuals throughout the country in underserved communities. It's actually the jolly language. I introduced a bill that said we are going to disqualify Planned Parenthood as a vendor, but we are going to continue to fund women's health care services at the top level funding that it has been at. The other thing I will tell you is when my side of the aisle asked for an investigation of Planned Parenthood, I actually voted no. I was the only Republican to vote no. Should the issue be looked at? Yes, but there were already 3 committees looking at the issue. We didn't need a 4th. We're either going to be the party of less government or we're not. And so I did vote no against the Planned Parenthood investigation.
So, Congressman Jolly, I'm a little confused by your position on that because you voted no in that case, but we've had 12 investigations at the state level. They've all said that the video was doctored and there was nothing illegal whatsoever. But yet you voted to defund Planned Parenthood. So if we know that there's nothing wrong with the video, why vote that way?
So I voted against the investigation because I think that investigation has already run its course. And frankly, I don't think my party should spend 3 months during the summer in a run-up to election revisiting this issue. We can continue to assess whether or not there was a violation. That can be done without a special congressional committee. What my legislation would have done is, pending the investigation, disqualify Planned Parenthood as a vendor, but continue to provide the maximum level of resources for other providers of those same services.
But why defund Planned Parenthood if it turns out all the investigations prove they didn't do anything wrong?
Did you see the video?
Yeah, I saw it.
That's why.
But 12 investigators saw it and said that it was doctored, and so that's why I'm asking. But so you don't agree with those investigations?
Don't agree with which investigations?
That there was nothing wrong that Planned Parenthood had done. They had not sold any body parts.
I don't know the outcome of 12 different investigations. My point is it could have been settled with a single investigation, which is why I voted against the special committee.
Okay. All right, go ahead, Ben.
And I think it's fair to say that Americans, and by the millions, found the practice of selling baby parts quite horrific.
Right.
Well, let me address that. Okay. Let me
You're stoking them now.
Let's jump. Let's jump. Tweet at me afterwards.
Okay. Let me just give me a minute here. Okay.
Sure.
That's what Jewish people like me refer to as a blood libel. That's a lie that's just so utterly horrific that it takes away people's rational judgment, and all it can do is stir up hatred and demonize people. And respectfully, that's what you just did. That is not the appropriate way to discuss what Planned Parenthood is doing. It's simply inciting people to hatred. And God bless him, Barack Obama, whatever you may say about him, he never indulges in that, nor do I. Let's try to respect each other and not say someone's selling baby parts or the Mexicans are all rapists or any other lie like that that is meant to make people hate other people.
Congressman, respectfully, I was merely the proposition of the video and what they were based upon. That was the context. And that is not something that I am making a ruling on, as did or did not happen. I am merely saying the context of those videos caused outrage because that was how they were sold.
And it would be a violation to create a revenue line for the organization based on transacting in fetal parts. That was the point of the initial investigation.
And I do not claim to be an expert in these videos and do not claim to be an expert in these investigations that Cenk is discussing.
Yeah, let me just end on this note, just for the record so everybody at home knows. Some of the 12 investigations at the state levels, a lot of them were conducted by Republicans, and one in Harris County, Texas, did indict 2 people, but not the people of Planned Parenthood, but the ones who made the videos. So that is the only indictments that have ever come out of that, just so we're clear. So there was no, according to those 12 states, no selling of body parts whatsoever, and the only people ever indicted were the people who made the videos. And the Harris County, Texas, by the way, investigation led also by Republicans.